What is going on? Zero victim community, you damn champion. I'm talking to you. Now, this is a different setting than you've ever seen me before. I'm on my computer. I'm in my house. I'm a little cold. I got a suit on. I got a sweater, a cardigan on, and a hat. I'm going to have to deal with it. I'm going to have to deal with it. Molo the bro is going to have to deal with it. Represent to everybody watching. Okay, all right, man. Okay, all right. Getting all up in my wire technology. In this video, we are going to be going over my daily plan. And it's something that I've created. I definitely didn't innovate this thought process, but I created this specific daily planner. If you like it, you're more than welcome to use it. Just shoot me a message. I'll send it off to you. But before we dive on in, I need to take a moment of silence so you can like, share, subscribe, and hit that little bell. Much appreciated. So let's go on in. I'm going to share my screen right now. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Here we go. Okay. And you know what? Please don't get anxiety over the amount of tabs I have open at the top. I know. I'm getting anxiety just looking at it myself. So here, I'm going to leave those for a second. So daily schedule and targets. So, the reason I'm posting this video is because it is 2022. My last video was talking about goal setting and like how to think about goals and how we can psych ourselves out sometimes, but the most important part of goals is putting an action plan in place and testing out and then kind of adjusting, sitting back, analyzing your plan and seeing why did it work, why did it not work. So how do I do that? How do I stay up on top of that? So this is how I do that. And I haven't done it with this because this is a new version that I created, but I had an old one, tested it, wanted to revamp one, and I'm going to basically print off 30 of these. I'm going to do it month by month. I'm going to print off 30 of these, and then I put them in a little duo tang and have like a little daily planner. And so what I do is, let's just break this down. So daily schedule and targets. So daily targets. And these is what I fixate for myself. So the reason I left them up here is to kind of give you an idea. So 2 TikTok posts, 1 Instagram post, 1 Facebook post, 1 hour social reach out, 1 hour cold outreach, 1 hour ad creation. So, I talk a lot about fitness and doing workouts on this channel, but in reality, let me further to reality because we are in reality, but I am in the techie space. So what I do is I own a digital marketing company called Fair Digital. I'll post the link in the description below to that YouTube channel. But basically, I create sales funnels for myself and other companies, advertise on Facebook, advertise on Google, yada, 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 drop shipping, stuff like that. So if that's interesting to you, hit me up. We can have a conversation. But basically, these daily targets, what we're wanting to do and what we're wanting to think about on this specific list here is we only have so much time in a day, right? And we can only do so many things. And it's said that, the best business or the best successful individuals in the world, whether that's business, family, hobbies, whatever you want to call it, whatever your passion is, whatever you like to do and whatever you want to do, and you want to be successful at that, they're very strategic in how they move and how they place their time. So the most important things in a day is probably about, if 100% was all activities that need to be done, 20% is going to be the most important things that need to get done on a daily basis. And that 20% accounts for 80% of how important those decisions are. That's why they are. That's why it's the most important to tackle that 20%, because they will have an 80% overall effectiveness of how you succeed, how you move forward. I don't know if I explained that well, but basically, you want to focus on those very important activities. And sometimes knowing what those are can be a part of the problem. And maybe that's another video that I'm going to do. But this video is about just breaking it down. So a lot of the time, we know what we need to do. And I'll put this towards business specifically, but sometimes it can be confusing because you're like, well, I got emails, I got people calling me, I want people to set appointments with me, but I got a content creation, I got to do my own cold calls, I got to do my own outreach, I have to look at my accounting, I have to look at the budget, I got to talk to my lawyer, depending on what your business you're in. But there's so many activities that you can do in a day, and it can get foggy and it can get confusing. So that's why having a daily planner keeps us focused and it keeps us on point to achieving our dreams and our goals. So what I've done for this next 30 days, because I like to incrementally test and review to see how my months go and how my weeks go. But social outreach and social interaction is very proven, in my opinion. And it's just, if you got to be consistent with it, you got to add value to a market, and then you're going to see some sort of results. Just ask Joe Rogan. He's been compounding that consistency for so long, and it's very evident that he's doing well. So what I have here are just daily targets of what my 20% is, and why I want to focus on, at least at a bare minimum, getting all of these done. And if I can check off all of these in a day, I had a productive day. I had more than a productive day. So these daily targets are meant to be your most important tasks, that if a tornado came out of nowhere and you just got those done, well, you can check off productive day. So what I'll do, because this is a template, I'll have these blanks so you can write in your own. And then I have some fun ones here to keep your mind right, because mindset is very important, and making sure that we at least put an intention and effort towards keeping a mindset and an attitude that we choose to engage with and have control over. That is important. I want to be happy. I want to be in a good mood. I want to be a positive influence on other people's lives. So if I want those things, I want to be aware of those on a daily basis, and I want to be conscious of that. So just wanting those things and not putting awareness or consciousness towards that is a bad plan. So on this activity planner, today I am grateful for, I leave 3 spaces. I write down things I'm grateful for. This would make today great. And then I write 3 things that I would like to have happen today. And, it's putting awareness to it, it's putting manifestation towards it. So you can sometimes notice, things that happen that maybe you wouldn't have noticed if you didn't put your attention towards it. So just for example, something that just came to mind is, when you buy a certain type of car or you get a certain type of dog, you start noticing that dog everywhere. You start noticing that car, that other people have it too, because you're putting your focus towards that. So that's the idea there. It's really the idea with all of these. I showed great skill today at, so this is when the day's done, but what did you show up for yourself today at? What did you do? What are you proud of yourself for? And we've talked about this before, but that's a very important one. Be aware of what your strong suits are, what you're improving on, and learn to lift your chin up, because life can be hard enough, and you don't need to be hard on yourself. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. Tomorrow, I will improve. What are something today that maybe you didn't do the best, or you didn't earn your own respect for, that tomorrow you're going to put in some effort towards. Put those down, and then these people made me a better man today, or woman today, whatever you want to put there. But the reason I put this one here, is being aware of the good people around you and the good people in your life. And I'd go a step further, and this is not easy to be consistent, and it's something that I want to get better at. But reach out to those people, write these people down, and then maybe the next day, maybe that you wake up in the morning, you look back at this and you say, you send them a text and say, you know what, yesterday you made my day better for this gesture, or for being this type of a person or an influence in my life. Just wanted to say thanks. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but you know you're throwing that energy out in the world, and now that person, I mean, imagine getting a text like that. You'd be like, wow, like, it would just make your day better. So make someone else's day better, and I can guarantee you it's going to make your day better. So here's the time. I put them in half an hour increments, and I wake up at 5 a.m. and then be in bed by 10:30. That's the goal. Um, and then write out your day. Write out your day. Put what you're going to do during this day, and I'd suggest putting kind of a blocks, putting blocks of time in here. That's how I operate best. So just to give you an example, I would like merge these or something, and just say like drop shipping / funnel building. So from 6 a.m. all the way to 9:30, I'm leaving time for drop shipping and funnel building. So that's the business I'm in. Or you could even learning / educating, and just leave a blocked off time for that, so that, hey, at this time this is what I do. So every day is not just random, and you're trying to scratch up what you're going to do today every day. Because if you do that, you're going to use way too much brain power on these small tasks, that you need to be executing and not just organizing. So this is the daily schedule. I hope you like it. If you do want a copy of this, just let me know in the comments. Just say, what, I'd love to have one of those daily schedules. We'll connect. I'll send it to you. And yeah, I appreciate you spending the time watching this, and I hope this helps you. It definitely helps me. And yeah, good luck on achieving those dreams this year, 2022. You need a plan, because without a plan, you plan to fail. So don't know who said that. Can't quote them right now, but we'll say it was a brilliant person. Till next time, take care. Have a good one.